Can you see right here? The Bebe and Console are fighting. Can you see there?
I don't know. It was emotional.
And that's all we're gonna say.
We'll just keep it at that.
So good morning. It is Saturday, December. I have no clue. It's 12:43 in the afternoon, or noontime. It's kind of dark outside, which is kind of usual for this time of year now. The sun hasn't fully risen this morning. I think it's pretty overcast too, but it doesn't help too. It gets really dark this season. So I am on my way to the post office. They do extended hours here because there's only one post office in town. It does the entire community. Everybody's on a P.O. box. Nobody gets their mail delivered to their house. So that being said, I have some parcels to pick up because we've been picking up parcels all week, but yeah, I need to go pick some up. We're expecting a few for ourselves and for our Christmas Eve. We have a bunch of friends coming over and Santa's coming. And so I have some special things for that, for a photo booth and all that fun stuff. And then we have parcels coming up from family members. So I have to run and go get those now before it closes at 2. And then we're going to spend the day kind of getting our house ready for this Christmas season, which is kind of exciting. Most of it's ready, but there's still things that I want to get done. I want to get all of our food for Christmas Eve done and prepped. I have to make my list of the food and all the fun stuff that we have to get done. The rooms that we need to clean out and sort through. And because there's going to be a lot of people here on Thursday, which is Christmas Eve, which I just found out. I thought I had the week till next weekend, but it's not true. So we have to get a lot of stuff done in the next few days. Plus tonight we have a party. Tomorrow night we have a potluck at a church here in town. Like there's just so much going on that I'm not sure how we're gonna get it all done, but we're gonna get it done. This is the same thing that happened to me last Christmas, and I managed to get most things done, stored, and put away and prepped so that when Christmas Day came, or the Christmas Day we celebrated with our friends here before everybody dispersed, everything was pretty much, it was kind of like an organized mess. So it worked really well, no issue. We kind of were relaxing before everybody got there. Want to see some pretty cool art? Check that out. It's a whole section in town that has different kind of sculptures. Not the post office. So check out, it's 1:30 and it's already starting to get dark outside. That's right. Welcome to the Great White North. So pretty much it stays like this for a couple of more days. It's going to get darker for the next 2 days, and then it will start getting lighter. So basically what happens is from December 20th up until from June 21st to December 21st, we lose 6 minutes of daylight every day. And then from December 21st to June 21st, we gain 6 minutes of daylight every day. So today is not a very bright day. In fact, it didn't get very bright at all because the sun has been behind the clouds. So this is normally the time that the sun starts to set, and it's just getting darker for the remainder of the day.
From it's got the Yoda, Bebe, R3PO, R2D2, Bebe, Console, Sister Leia, and Happy Moon, and Consolo, and Stormtrooper, and Arch, and 3PO. Okay, and also an X-Wing. Whoa. Can you see right here? The Bebe and Console are fighting. Can you see there? Happy birthday, dear Lola.
So we're here for Roland's birthday, and the boys are eating. William is done.
Thank you to all of you. And I know some of them are not here playing bingo.
It's so nice to be in such a beautiful community, such a small community with loving people like you guys. And growing up with you has made such a huge impact in my life. 14 years. I'm so happy to celebrate.
Okay, everybody, this is Laudeline. Laudeline organized all this. Her husband, Roland, just turned 50 today. Would it be embarrassing for me to say that? Yeah. Anyway, so this is the Filipino community. They're the fabulous community here in Iqaluit. And the kids are just about to dance. I know. Good boy. Oh. Hey, cutie.
I'm in this bubble of calm.
Oh, that's good. That's good. So we just saw today Star Wars. What are your thoughts? Without giving anything away, just as a spoiler.
Yeah, if anyone hasn't seen it. I don't know. For me, it was a 10 on 10. It's amazing. It's everything I hoped it would be, and there's so many surprises and extra goodies and things you never saw coming, but that were really felt like authentic Star Wars. Didn't feel like some new person was making this movie and then just kind of winging it. Like it felt like there was a lot of knowledge there, and so they really cared about how they made it.
Yeah.
And it was just great.
I found it very emotional, like in the sense of like you really care about everybody. So like everybody knows Harrison Ford's in it. So like when we saw Harrison Ford or when we saw like people from past Star Wars, it was just like, oh my goodness, yeah. Like it was like that excitement. It's like seeing family in a weird type of movie kind of way. Anyways, it was really good. I liked it.
It was emotional.
And that's all we're gonna say.
I'll just keep it at that. I'm still wiping away tears, so I'll start crying if I talk about it.
Yeah.
But I don't know, because we were just talking and saying like I remember buying it on VHS. My parents got it for me. It was like they bought them individually because even when they first released them on VHS, they didn't even have think of like making movies in 3-pack like they would today with like the 3-pack and then the limited edition, the extended edition, the director's cut, and then like the ultimate, and like all those silly things they do for branding. But back then it was just more like, okay, we'll just put it out on VHS. That's it. And then so I bought them and watched them a lot. And then I remember when they remastered them in like the early to mid 90s or something, and it was like this THX remastered VHS version. And for all the kids watching, VHS is cassette tapes. It's prior to I guess, DVD.
DVDs. Yeah.
Or if you remember Laserdisc, there was that, but the discs that were like the size of records, but they were like real compact discs. Anyway, yeah, where was I going with that? But yeah, so I remember watching it. I had the videos, I had the toys, I had all kinds of stuff. And so for me, it was unlike any movie I've ever seen in my life to see this one today, because it's like, I'm 33 now. I was 7 or 8 years old when I first saw it, and I'm still seeing these characters, and you feel like you know them. Like, we've all talked about Luke Skywalker and Han Solo and lightsabers and Chewbacca and everybody so much over the years, and finally someone's made it like modern day, and you just feel like, I don't know, for me it was like
They did it right.
Yeah, they did it right, but it's like seeing like this long lost, like, don't hear me out here, it's like a long lost love kind of thing, where you're like, you've been gone so long, I haven't seen you, now I see you. I couldn't help but like well up with tears. I have to see it again, because I only took in half of it. I couldn't even compute what was going on screen. And you see, normally I don't even have this much to say about anything. I think I said less about Gordon's birth, but
That's not true.
kidding.
But anyways, we just want to say thank you to our friend Leanne, who came and watched The Boys, because it enabled us to go out. It was, I think 2:30 was the movie, so we were able to kind of go out and enjoy a nice night time, just the two of us, because we never really do that, just the two of us.
Not very much these days, right? It's like all about the kids, and we're in that stage of life where we're just home more and less with friends, where the friends we have kids, so then we're either at their house or our house, but we don't go out like we used to a lot on dates, and so it was a real treat just to go out and see a movie, and especially this one. Yeah. And it's a good thing our kids weren't with us, because then they'd see their dad cry, which would be embarrassing.